Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another video, part 22 of the Destiny 2 tower build in Minecraft. Guys, it's been a little while. It has taken me a little bit longer to get this part up and running. I haven't forgotten about this project. I haven't abandoned it. I was kind of just thinking and I'm trying to come up with ideas and imagining what this last city section could be. I was doing a bit of research, you know, into buildings and houses and apartments that I can build, and then something happened. Something happened just yesterday. So I'm recording this on Thursday, the day after Destiny 2 dropped the newest Revenant season pass. I mean, it's acts, but it's basically a season. However, with the new season, there is some new content that I can use for inspiration. The last city. We're actually down at the last city, and we can, you know, look up at the tower. And we now have a massive source of inspiration for the last city. So the first thing that I wanted to do is actually map out this area and try to imitate some of the last city that's in the game. So what I'm doing here, guys, is when you land in the last city, if you look to your left, that's where the tower is, just a little bit in the distance, right? And then there's kind of like a river, a lake. That's pretty much what you're kind of looking at here. So where that roundabout is on the left top of the screen, that's kind of where you land. Imagine that's where you land. Now I know it's flipped around, okay? Like I know that the tower should be on the other side of the water, but that's not going to happen. All right, I can't change that. Where we currently are, that the tower is there. I can't build like a river or something right in front of it. So we're kind of flipping the orientation of the last city, but I think it's going to work because with this, I'm going to fill all this section. You'll see I'm going to do the left side walls as well, so that's going to be filled with water, and I'm going to attempt to build that marketplace that we land in Revenant, where like that in that middle section. There's a good selection of buildings there. There's good internals as well, so I do plan on building the Ido, the tonic station, blah blah blah, that they added in this season. I think that is gonna work pretty well. There's a lot of reference that I can now refer to in game, and I've already taken screenshots of it. So it's not going to be too hard to replicate that. It's just now there's the internals and externals, because you know we're actually in the city, so you are going to see. So it is going to be a little bit extra work, but I think it's going to be pretty bloody good, and it's going to make a pretty like an interesting section as well. And like, you know, I was gonna do a lot of these buildings kind of modern, you know, like the way that I started in the last video with that corner build. But I think a mix of modern and how they have, you know, architectured the last city, I think it's gonna come up pretty bloody good. So this video shouldn't be too long. I think I want to do a little bit more work. I'll do like a little recording in the pretty version, and then we will kind of go for there. So just enjoy this little overview of where we are. So this whole area where you see that's kind of circled in with the roundabout there, I'm gonna try and replicate the marketplace. So we will see how we go. Alright, so we go from the ugly to the pretty. Yes, I haven't figured out how to do the good looking Minecraft using the replay mod, so this is what's gonna happen until things change or I can fix it. But I think it is a bit of a known, well, a reoccurring issue or bug or whatever it is, because I've seen other people dealing with the same problem as I have. So for the time being, I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna try and do, you know, the replay mod stuff where I can, and then I will do the this Optifine, the pretty stuff where I can as well, and then that way, you know, the videos get a nice bit of a mix. All right, so we are building the river, the lake, what I kind of talked about earlier. So what I'm trying to do is I put a big block of water down. I'm trying to like map it up because it's going to be walls. I did realize that you can't TNT underwater. It doesn't actually do anything. So that I probably should have done that before I put that whole bunch of water there, but it's fine. We're getting through it now. That's why I'm kind of blowing shit up as I move along. So it's going to be a bit of this, really, just mapping this out. Like I kind of struggled for the last couple of weeks on, you know, what direction I was going to go, how I was going to start. Oh yeah, and yeah, this is me figuring out that you can't TNT underwater. Like I said, so for the last couple of weeks, I was kind of struggling what direction I wanted to go, how I wanted this area to look, and it wasn't until Revenant dropped that I'm like, right, now I've got a bit of a goal. You know, we're gonna get some reference ideas from the last city, which, you know, we will incorporate into this build. And it's kind of like helped me visually map out the rest of the area as well. So that's what I'm kind of doing here. I'm mapping out where the chunk of water is gonna sit. So this is kind of the wall, or a dam. Let's call it, you know, the water wall. I forgot it was called pier. The piers that's gonna go on each side of the body of water, or the lake, the river, and we're gonna, you know, fill this up with water on the inside, and then it also gives us a nice kind of working point for the actual buildings and land, and how I'm gonna, you know, scale all that up. So we're currently just filling up all that stuff now. There's nothing special at this point, so I'm just gonna let it build for a bit. And then I will just make some comments here and there if I need to. So enjoy. Alright, so as we fly around, you can now kind of see where that water is going to sit. So it's going to be all in here. So before I do the water, I'm going to get rid of as much crap as I can where the body of water will sit, so that it kind of looks clean. Because I do want it to be like, I do want you to be able to just see a straight wall, you know, the concrete, and then, you know, like it can be a little bit curved on some points on the bottom, but like I don't want these large chunks of grass blocks sitting on the bottom of the water and at the edges of all these walls, because I do want you to be able to see the walls. I mean, I might go pretty hard with it later on, but for now we're just setting up the basic structure, basic walls, so that we have some foundation to go from. So I'm using these sand blocks as an idea on how I can simply, just pop stuff down, because sand, it will fall wherever you put. So it might actually be easy to fill out some of the edges of the wall, and then the rest of the water body underwater, I'll just keep breaking shit down until it's kind of deep enough. But I think so far this is looking very, very good. So we're coming towards the end of the video here, boys and girls. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'm pushing on with these videos. We've had a bit setbacks here and there with views and reach and all that shit, but I'm committed to making these videos. This is part 22. Look at it. It's actually looking pretty damn good, I reckon. It's coming along very, very nicely. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I shall see you all again soon in the next video.